As all historians know, the past is a great darkness filled with echoes, and all empires forged by force or otherwise still echo the same unconscionable past, the control and oppression of the indigenous through the ripping of children from their mothers. Yet the betrayers claim this isn't about control. It isn't about who can own whom or who can do what to whom and get away with it, even as far as death. But if it's not control, what is it? There were stories in the newspapers. Mothers stabbed to death, children forced to their abusers, their souls torn as they were inhumanely ripped from their mother's embrace, screaming. Those newspaper stories were once like dreams, bad dreams, dreamt by others. How awful, we would say, and they were, but they were awful without being believable. Until you too are forced to inhale the same poison and the reality becomes so clear. I'm sorry there's so much pain in this story. I'm sorry it's in fragments, but there is nothing I can do. I wish this story were different. I wish it were more civilized. I wish it showed us mothers in a better light. The moment of betrayal, that first cut, is the worst. The moment when you know beyond any doubt that you've been betrayed, that some other human has wished you and your child that much evil. The world is full of patriarchal weapons. You just need to blow away the poisoned smoke to see its true reflection. Perhaps the robed rulers have reached that state of poisoned intoxication which power is said to inspire, the state in which you believe you are indispensable and can therefore do anything, absolutely anything you feel like. But who can remember the pain of children being ripped from your breasts? Only the strongest can revisit those shadows. All that remains are flickering poison daggers. You recoil when they reach for you, for pain marks you, but too deep to see. Fatigue is here, in my blood, on my brain, in my body, upon my eyes. Sleep is a leaden blanket, harder and harder to wake. That is what gets you in the end. Every night when I collapse into bed, I think, in the morning I will wake up with my baby in my arms. Yet every morning I awake to this suffocating pain of betrayal. Time has stood still. It has washed over me, washed me away as if I am nothing more than a woman of sand slipping into the water. I have been obliterated for her. I am only a shadow now, a shadow of a shadow as dead mothers become. You can see it in her eyes. I need to remember what she looks like. I try to hold her still behind my eyes, her face like pictures in an album. Though I stretch out my arms towards her, she slips away from me. Ghosts at daybreak, she fades, back to wherever she is. Stay with me. I want you to stay, but she can't. She is held captive. Not all jails are prison cells. Some are disguised as homes. But I keep on going with this sad, limping and mutilated story because I want you to hear Her Hague Story, so the echoes of the shadow of which I speak may guide you to the flames of hope. I believe in the resistance. I believe it is time to fan the flames of justice that do exist, because I know that there can be no light without shadow, or rather, no shadow unless there is also light.